Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and... fuck, I'm getting distracted again. My bad. Sorry. No cussing. Cussing is not allowed. It's not allowed. Distracted again.
Wake the streets up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wake the streets up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
2018 was a really hard year for me. I had to accept that I was unhappy with my life, and I wanted to change that. 2019, just 3 minutes before my birthday, I remember crying and bawling out and asking myself, is this what my life is? Is this what life is? And I couldn't recognize myself anymore. I looked in the mirror and I didn't know who I was. Sort of felt like I was living two lives. I was two people. I was what I wanted the world to see, and then there was this other girl of who I wanted to be. And at a certain point, the two of them kept on clashing, and it just left me so unsatisfied, and took me to these places, and I started asking questions. If I took out my masks, if I pushed a little, if I didn't pressure myself, if I wasn't doing things just to fit in, just to please people, or just because it's the society's norm, then would it change how I was feeling about myself? Would it change my life? You know, what kind of impact would this have on me? And I sat down and I had been thinking about changing my life for years. I had been thinking, but I was too afraid, of course, to do anything about it. I was too afraid to speak my truth. I was too afraid to admit my feelings. I was too afraid to venture into things that I actually really loved, like music and fashion and art and literature. And I just realized that at a certain point my life was being run by everybody else but me, and I had made it quite normal and quite comfortable for everybody around me to suggest things for me to do and how to be, and it had brought a certain sense of resentment towards the people I loved. But I came to realize it wasn't their fault. Opinions are free, and you're free to take them and you're free to reject them. But like so it wasn't in my place to resent the people who loved me, because that's what I showed them. They knew me as this, and so they just dished their opinions to me because they thought I was this. But in my head, I thought I was this other girl. So Kine is a representation of, it's not of who I want to be. It is me taking out my mask, taking out my boundaries, taking out my pressure, my limits, just me being like, okay, Nelia, who are you? What do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to... So it's just me asking these questions and me digging back in my past, because I feel like there is a lot of things in my past that I do need to look at and work out. And then my present is, well, it's a present, it's a gift. You have to be grateful to be alive, but it can be better. Let's just be honest, it can be better. So Kine represents freedom, it represents truth, it represents breaking boundaries, breaking limits. It's just, it's free, it's you know. And I don't know if there's anybody out there who's ever felt like this, but I'm coming out and I'm saying, I'm tired of living my life safe. I'm tired of letting everybody else decide my life for me. I want to see what I can do with my life. I want to see what I can do with my potential. I want to see what I can do with my talents. And I'm giving myself a chance to try. I'm giving myself a chance to change my narrative, do things a little different, and just see. Because I have lived my life a certain way, and it's just, I haven't been happy for a very long time, and I don't want to live the rest of my life doing things I don't love anymore. I really realize that life is precious, and time is fleeting. Time goes by so fast, and I don't have memories of things, of achievement, of things that I've done that make me like fill me up and make me feel, self-satisfied. And that's what I want in my life. I want to make sure that when I'm gone, you all know I was, you know that song Beyonce does, I was here, I lived, I loved. I want to live, and I want to know what it feels like to live, to speak my truth. And I don't know that at this point in my life where I am right now, I can't really say I know who I am, because I'm just starting to discover that. And the truth is, it's hard. It's not that it's easy, changing the narrative is hard. I have let my mind free, and yeah. I'm discovering that there are things I want to say, that there are sides of me I've never known existed, and it's half scary and half exciting. And I want to know what it feels like to be me. I want to know what it feels like to be that girl I have in my mind, to be where, like, if you, I want to know what it feels like to be free, to be honest. Just freedom. And my freedom is not letting loose, going wild, going crazy. It's just, I want to know what it feels like to be Kine, to be Nelia, to be an artist, to be, it just, what it feels like to be different. So I want to welcome you to my journey. I know it's gonna be interesting. I can't really say I know exactly how this is gonna play out, but I'm hoping it goes well. I'm really hoping it goes well, then it goes. But Kine was supposed to be it's supposed to be a very honest platform. It's supposed to be very honest, a little bit controversial, once in a blue moon, very truthful, very truthful. I want to tell my stories, and I want to rewrite my life. I want to, I have a chance here to do things differently, and I'm going to take it. So if you're going to come with me to this journey, then I only ask one thing of you. Be brave. Be brave, and tell your stories, tell your truth. We live in a world where we only show the best, and sometimes there's just one person somewhere who feels like, you know what, I want to see that I'm not the only one in this. So if you're gonna come with me to this journey, and I need you to be brave. If anything, be brave, be truthful to yourself, be very honest, and be you. Just be you. And I really hope that you enjoy, get motivated, get inspired, get triggered. Just be something. Be something, you only have one life, really. And as much as there are theories here and there of you going somewhere, maybe, just maybe, in an alternate universe, you don't actually get to go anywhere. So use. So long story short, I am gonna use my life wisely, and I'm gonna try as much as possible and accept who I really am, and stand firm in who I am. So in a nutshell, really, being kin is just sort of like a story of a journey to discovery. That's what it is. And I want to welcome you guys to my world. I hope you anyway, I hope you feel something. Let's just get rid of that. But welcome. And ladies, oh my god, I am getting distracted a little bit, but yeah, you're gonna you get to get the full, you know, of who I am as a human. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy this. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say, really. Bye, see y'all later. And yeah, but